I feel like what we have learned from these special elections from the past 2 years, like within this cycle, is exactly the opposite. That like turnout has been crazy high for these special elections. Shout out to the Down Ballot that collects amazing data on this. They're like my favorite people, and I use their stuff in my research all the time. They have been tracking these special elections over the past 2 years, and in these state legislative races, there have been 30 seats that have flipped from a Republican to a Democrat representing them, and there have been zero that have flipped from a Democrat to a Republican. Democrats have outperformed their 2024 benchmarks, basically how Kamala Harris did in these districts, by 13 percentage points on average. And these were more over performances in Florida. They're overperforming in like Pennsylvania. They're overperforming in red states and blue states and everywhere in between. And like, this is the way, if you're Democrats, this is the way you like tamper proof these elections by just like turning out and overwhelming them so that like, if you are really worried about this stuff, even though I agree with you, you shouldn't have to worry about this. This is the part you can control, which is by voting.
I think that's a good point. And I'll just say one more thing on this, which is like, if you are someone who is deeply worried about this, which again, I think you're right, is valid. We've seen plenty of actions that indicate that the president would love to change the results in his favor. But if this is something that is really eating at you, a good thought exercise is to really think through the how. Like, remove the passive voice of the situation of the election results will be overturned. Well, who will be doing them? How will that happen? Will they get rid of paper? Like, how will they change the actual numerical output? Like, really thinking through the logistics of it, it helps me a lot feel more confident. And then, of course, like you said, this evidence that an outcome like this is ultimately hard to ignore.